This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
So Eddie Hearn has literally just announced that Daniel Jacobs will take on 12-0, unbeaten of course, Ukrainian SERGIY Derevyanchenko for the IBF World Middleweight title. He'll be in New York City with a date yet to be announced. So this is, hang on a minute, hang on. Back up a minute, boxing fans, hang on. So Daniel Jacobs, an Eddie Hearn fighter, SERGIY Derevyachenko, a Lou DiBella fighter, have signed to have a fight for a world title with no date. Whoa, hang on, this is blowing my mind, because everybody keeps telling me that there is no way that the WBC title holder, he who shall not be named, Voldemort, should not have signed to fight Anthony Joshua because he wanted a date and a venue. And nobody ever signs for a fight if there's no date and venue. Yes, he's been set on the contract for 10 days after he agreed the money. He agreed it will be in the UK. He knows it's going to be at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales, but we don't know the date. So why would he sign? Nobody ever does that. Weird. That is weird. Also, the WBA said that Joshua and Povetkin have 24 hours to sign because the undisputed fight is taking too long now, and Voldemort's team are just looking like they're not going to sign because they want to hold off for another week without even signing to send back comments that they already know the comments for. So, but yet people are saying, but Joshua and Povetkin haven't signed because it hasn't been officially announced. No date, no venue, nothing. So therefore the 24-hour deadline must have been a lie. They must have been protecting Anthony Joshua. They must have been, right? This is what people keep telling me. I know what it is. Daniel Jacobs versus Deborahchenko. It's a lie, isn't it? Eddie Hearn's lying. That's what it is. How could I be so silly? Of course. It's Eddie Hearn, he's lying. Of course he is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yet another fight has been signed with no date. Now, it does say New York City, but much like Joshua versus Voldemort, we knew the city, Cardiff, in Wales. And there's only one arena that could possibly house such an event, the Principality Stadium. So, with Daniel Jacobs and Deborahchenko, New York City, I'm presuming the Barclays, right? So isn't it like the same thing, just no date yet? As I said, Lou DiBella, he promotes, manages Deborahchenko. Eddie Hearn promotes Danny Jacobs. How could they sign? How is this even possible? There's no date. It's impossible, right? Oh dear. Yeah, another one, as I said, just another one to show that your boy ducked Anthony Joshua. He never wanted to fight. He made up excuse after excuse, agreed to take the fight because he thought that Joshua had already signed to fight Povetkin. But yet sat on the contract for over a week to kill time because he didn't really want the fight. Yes? And again with the WBA 24-hour deadline, Joshua and Povetkin, as I told you, have already signed. You can sign for fights. It's done for most fights. They sign without even knowing the date and the venue. This is normal procedure. But yeah, you keep listening to these people who keep telling you that's not normal procedure. That's not how fights get made. Well, let's see what other excuses they can come up with now. Always an excuse, always an agenda. And if you're supporting these clowns, well, what can you do? Each time, every second that you're watching these people who are giving you misinformation or deliberately lying to you, your brain cells are going down and down and down and down. What can you do? Danny Jacobs will take on SERGIY Derevyachenko even, for the vacant IBF World Middleweight title. New York City, with a date yet to be announced. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe, catch you all on the next video.